As U.S. President defers his Iran decision for 2 weeks, his Russian and Chinese counterparts condemn Israeli strikes on Iran. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi is in Geneva to meet his 3 counterparts from Europe to talks on Tehran's nuclear program. Meanwhile, Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati discussed conflict with Iranian counterpart and U.S. envoy, the Iran-Israel conflict, and ways to de-escalate tensions in the region. More in the following report. Let's take a look.
Speaking to reporters, the White House press secretary Caroline Leavitt said President Donald Trump will make a decision on whether the U.S. will get involved in the Israel-Iran conflict in the next 2 weeks. Her remarks came after a flurry of reports in the leading U.S. media outlets that Trump had taken a decision to join Israel in its attacks on Iran short of giving green signal. But citing a message from Trump, Leavitt made this announcement.
Based on the fact that there's a substantial chance of negotiations that may or may not take place with Iran in the near future, I will make my decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks. That's a quote directly from the president for all of you today.
But irrespective of what Trump decides, Iran's 2 major allies, Russian President Vladimir Putin and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, held a telephone conversation in which both leaders denounced Israeli strikes on Iran and agreed that de-escalation is needed. Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov told reporters both Moscow and Beijing fundamentally believe that there is no military solution and issues related to Iran's nuclear program must be settled exclusively through political and diplomatic means. Side by side these developments, Iran Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi is to meet his counterparts from Britain, France and Germany, commonly known as E3, in Geneva to find a common ground solution and progress towards a new agreement on Iran's nuclear program. The E3 diplomacy enjoys U.S. blessings. The Western countries want Iran to stop uranium enrichment, which they fear could be diverted towards nuclear weapon development. But Iran insists its uranium enrichment is non-negotiable under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, the NPT. It has already signed, and its Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has already banned the development of nuclear weapons.